Oh man, it is good to be with you on this beautiful Sunday, February the 6th of 2022. And today in our daily Bible chapter series, we are in Numbers chapter 12. And Numbers chapter 12 talks about the dissension of Aaron and Miriam. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. So they said, "Has the Lord indeed spoken only through Moses? Has he not spoken through us also?" And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very humble, more than all men who were on the face of the earth. Suddenly the Lord said to Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, "Come out, you three, to the tabernacle of meeting." So the three came out. Then the Lord came down in the pillar of cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both went forward. Then he said, "Hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. I speak with him face to face, even plainly, and not in dark sayings. And he sees the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?" So the anger of the Lord was aroused against them, and he departed. And when the cloud departed from above the tabernacle, suddenly Miriam became leprous, as white as snow. Then Aaron turned toward Miriam, and there she was, a leper. So Aaron said to Moses, "O my Lord, please do not lay this sin on us, in which we have done foolishly, and in which we have sinned. Please do not let her be as one dead, whose flesh is half consumed when he comes out of his mother's womb." So Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, "Please heal her, O God, I pray." Then the Lord said to Moses, "If her father had but spit in her face, would she not be shamed 7 days? Let her be shut out of the camp 7 days, and afterward she may be received again." So Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 days, and the people did not journey till Miriam was brought in again. And afterward the people moved from Hazeroth and camped in the wilderness of Paran. Numbers chapter 12. You know, as I was reading this chapter, it kind of stood out to me that, this is kind of one of those things where I wish God would kind of do this for me, and that my relationship with God was in this same place. And that's in verse 8, "I speak with him face to face, plainly, not in dark sayings, and he sees the form of the Lord." When I read that, I envision Moses and God just sitting there chatting, and it's a direct conversation. You know how we are sometimes. We beat around the bush trying to say what it is we're trying to say, and God's saying here, "You know what? This is my servant. I sit down with him, I look him in the eyes, and I tell him exactly what he needs to know. I don't beat around the bush. I don't mix words. I just tell it like it is." And man, how awesome would that be to know exactly what it is that they're trying to say and not have to question and not try to read into what somebody's trying to tell you. So anyway, that was my little takeaway from today's chapter. I hope you got a little something out of it today as well. Anyway, I also hope you'll join me tomorrow for Numbers chapter 13.